call this. We don't know what to name this. All we know is this is a quick podcast introduction to I don't even know. What are we gonna...
Me either. I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna be random stuff.
Maybe we should start by introducing ourselves.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Amari. I am 25 years old. I don't know. What am I? Who am I? Questions of life.
I think a child of God.
I'm a child of God. That is correct.
A powerful black woman.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
A
debatable.
dainty black woman.
I'm a dainty black woman in distress. That's
right.
what I am.
Right.
All right. Who are you?
I am Kalia. I am 20 years old. I am a child of God. And I am also a dainty black woman who just started in adulthood. Now I'm like, do I see a post on like TikTok or Facebook, whatever, and then like 20s is kind of like, like, I'm trying to think, like, you're like a baby adult, so you like 5 years old, and I'm like a newborn.
Actually, that's definitely what it feels like out here. Maybe that's what we talk about today. The beginning of adulthood. So it's kind of ghetto out here. It's like your third day out here. How you feeling?
Not good. Cause like I feel like people talk about like how the ages of like 18 and like 25 are like such important ages or whatever. But I'm just worried about like, I don't know if you heard, but like your frontal lobe being developed in your brain.
No, actually.
And I'm just like, I hope I don't miss that. Cause if I do, I'm cry. Like I'm a real life cry, bro, for real.
I think it's like my 5th day out here. So, I'm 25. Also, I've been to college. I am a college graduate. I graduated last May. It is 2023 at the moment. I graduated May of 2022. It took me a little extra time, but we got the job done. That's all that mattered. I would like to say that I don't know if I feel like college actually prepared me for the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't get me wrong. I had some great experiences, but as far as like being in adulthood, I don't know what it actually prepared me for. Maybe it prepared me for more than I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know.
Because then you touched on like having your own apartment in college.
I had roommates. I had my own apartment, but I had roommates.
Yeah.
And it gave you a sense of, I should probably preface this. I roomed with people that I did not know. So I had my own bedroom, I had my own bathroom, but we shared common spaces. So living room, kitchen, which was a thing in itself. Now I knew one of my roommates. It was my former best friend's sister.
Yeah.
That's a little much to unpack, but we were cool and we became friends over time, and then we ended up living together.
Mm-hmm.
But it gave me a sense of like being able to be independent, but at the same time I had people to come home to, as opposed to now I have my own apartment altogether, and it's a little lonely. I won't lie. Like, it's ghetto. I mean, I don't have too much longer of it, but
yeah,
it's ghetto.
I can imagine.
Do you want to move out?
I do want to move out.
Like own space move out, or move in with somebody else move out?
How the economy is right now. I feel like at this, I have no other choice but to like move in with someone.
Yeah.
To like, cause I feel like if I still work here and like with the check that I get now,
yeah,
I ain't gonna make it.
You don't have to tell me. And you know the crazy part? I'm just gonna put myself out there. I recently got promoted at said job. We are coworkers. I recently got promoted at the job we are at, but I was making the same thing that you were making before.
Yeah.
I didn't have money to eat. I had enough to pay my bills, but I didn't have enough to eat. So I was struggling. I applied for food stamps. I got denied.
I was screaming.
I was literally in my car like, what you mean? I don't make enough to eat. Like,
I was not.
I got denied. I guess I made too much for the little threshold. But it was very ghetto. Yeah. But it's very ghetto. Mm-hmm. But I think you could make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can. However,
you and your sister, why don't y'all move in together? Get your own place. She not ready?
I don't want to move in with her. Like she would do the same thing. I mean, it would be cool, but like I would still have to like it would still be responsible on me because like I have to like, okay, now I got 2 mouths to feed. Cause
I understand I have a little sister.
Yeah. And then on top of that, like, I'm not sure if like, she's like on the spectrum.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if there'll be like people out there who's like willing to like take time to like help her learn like what to do on the job as well in order like
to
get
places.
paid.
There are places. I think it might take a little more time.
Yeah.
But I get it. I have a younger. Even having a sister that is not on the spectrum, she's just back crazy. She's just crazy. She's not actually crazy, y'all, but some people in their 20s, my sister is 20, she'll be 21 soon. They just aren't soon. Like September. Soon enough. They just think they know everything. And like she's one of those people you can't really tell her left from right. And I love her to death. Don't get me wrong. That's my dog. Yeah. Can't nobody else say nothing about her. Right. But she thinks she know everything, and she gotta knock her head against the wall a couple times before she get it. So I get I wouldn't want to live with my sister right now either. Yeah. But even with her paying bills and working, one thing about her, she gonna work, but she not as financially responsible as I am. Mm-hmm. I understand. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. It's ghetto out here.
It really is. One thing that I notice about adulthood is like how much time you won't really spend with your family or like your friends. Yeah. Cause like even though now I used to like I'm not gonna say like I'd be out like I'm in the streets. No, I literally be up in church. Yeah. Hanging out with like my people or whatever. Like that's what I literally been doing like before I even got this job. Same. And my mom be like, when you coming home? Like she be like tripping about me like being at home. Cause like all in all, like, yeah, you tripping, but like I know, girl, you miss me. Yeah. That's what it is. You just miss me. That's why you acting up. But anyway.
Actually.
And I'm like, and then I be like, I don't know why she the bucket. We live together. Like you be seeing me. But like now that I'm working full time, and like barely seeing her, cause really all I want to do is like when I get home is like decompress for a little bit, and then like after that I'll like go out like to speak or whatever. But like I barely be really having time to like actually. The only day we can like really spend time is like on a Saturday, and that'd be like literally during the day. Yeah. No other day, or maybe even on holidays.
It's hard to balance.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Somewhere between having a full-time job, I'm supposed to. I think I'll speak on me. I don't think. Oh, I probably could have said this in the beginning. I am engaged. I will be getting married. In August. So for me, it's a little more difficult in the sense of my fiance also has a full-time job, and the job he has, his hours are more crazy. He was working like night shifts, but now he has moved to days where he is working 10 a.m. and he's supposed to get off at 7, but he works in a warehouse. So they don't always get off at 7. Sometimes he gets off at 10. Sometimes he gets off at 12. And this has been his first week So this has been our first week, and we're used to having, lunch dates or something during the week to get us over, because we don't normally see each other for real until the weekend or get to actually hang out.
Right.
Because at night, when I get off, he's at work. Mm-hmm. When I go in, he just went to sleep. So we don't really get to talk. But this week has been insane. We have not got to see each other. I saw him once all week. I've not seen that man for real since Sunday. And this is not normal for us. So it's like all week. Either he has an attitude or I have an attitude, because we miss each other.
Right.
It's real ghetto.
No, really.
It's real ghetto.
It's crazy how you get an attitude with somebody just because you miss them.
I miss you. And I feel like you don't miss me enough, or you come see me right now. But the crazy thing is, he was actually trying to come see me this morning before he got on the road to go to work. And it just didn't work out. But I get it. Trying to balance a full-time job, balance dating, getting engaged, being married, like your significant other, balancing out your church life, because I'm very
I want to get into that,
active in church. That, and then trying to have friends. My friends go to church, and it's still hard for us to hang out and go to church.
Yes.
We all go to the same church.
Yep.
And I think that's the wild part. We want to see each other outside of church. We want to go to the movies and go hang out. And I don't know, man. Even, 10 years out, he would have been able to tell us, like, oh, yeah, it only gets more ghetto from here.
Don't tell me that, bro.
You just start adding stuff like marriage and kids into the equation. And woo. Everybody keeps telling me. We got engaged very recent, y'all. So it's kind of like everybody tries to dump advice on you.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, y'all are scaring me. I was not terrified in the least. But now, my pastor told me he hadn't slept in 23 years. His oldest son is 23. Why would you say that?
Oh, what do you mean you haven't slept? What you...
He just, I think he was trying to get me to understand that it's a big responsibility. Which I understand. I don't want kids right now, I love my fiance. We want to get married. If we could get married right now, we would. Well, we could, but with time. It'll come with time. We'll be married in the matter of, what's today? The 9th. A little over 2 months now. We'll be married in a little over 2 months. But like, kids is crazy. You talk about marriage, especially if you go to a church that really believes in procreation and multiplying, and you get married and then you just have kids. Like, y'all, can we breathe first? Can we even get married before y'all start talking about kids? Because y'all, my uterus is crying already. It's like, bro, why are they talking about this?
No, really. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I don't want this.
Me either. Especially not right now. Well, I'm lying. I do want kids. I want kids. I should probably preface that. I want kids, just not right now. And everybody keep talking like I'm gonna have one tomorrow. Like, y'all gotta breathe. Let me dip my foot in the marriage boat first.
Yeah. Then too, I feel like people will like try to like live like that first baby, I guess, high or dream through you in a way. Yeah. Or like engage high or whatever.
Yeah. That we've gotten a lot of that. Everybody. Our story is, I don't want to say it's unique, because I would hope that it's more common than people think it is. Yeah. Dang, I don't want to like bust all the good stuff out in the first episode. I feel like we should wait on this one. Okay. I'll tell y'all more about my love life later and my relationship later. But we wanted to dip our toe in the water and just talk about, you have anything else to say about adulthood? Other than it's ghetto.
It's ghetto. But I would like to touch on the Christian life, Yeah. Just by us like going to church or whatever. Yeah. It's a bit more hard. Not really hard. But like me personally, I'll like have like long morning devotions. Okay. Like I'll like pray and then like do like my Bible reading plan, and then like probably like worship for a bit.
Okay.
But like now, I don't really do that. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah.
I don't like, not because like, oh, I don't want to. No. It's just I don't have time. And then at the same time, I ain't trying to wake up no 4:00 in the morning trying to do that. You know?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah.
You were talking, you were going. I was like, dang, she making me feel like I'm slacking as a Christian woman. Like I'm supposed to be. But
I just got into my walk.
I mean, I feel that. There's a period of my life where I feel like I didn't have anything. I was struggling mentally. I was struggling spiritually. It was before. It was maybe a little over a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years ago now. I was really struggling with salvation and my walk with Christ. I thought that I was walking with Christ. I indeed was not. Yeah. That is very possible to think that you are walking with the Lord and you are not.
And that's like a crazy, scary thought to have too.
Yeah. But I think I had the realization I was not very active at my church at the time. I would go when I came home from school, but you know, the Lord touched me during quarantine. He opened my eyes a little bit and I saw the light. Yeah. And then I went back to school and I was trying to go back to doing everything that I was doing before, and it just was not hitting the same. Yeah. So now it's like, when I came home, or the year that I was graduating, I was going through, I think it was more a lot mentally and just the stress of the final year of school. But I got really close to the Lord during that time. That's beautiful. I was on the road. My family lives in Clinton, Mississippi, but I was going to school in Starkville. So I was driving back and forth because I want to go to my church every Sunday because I loved it so much. Yeah. I'm over here finna tear up. Lord Jesus.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
No.
Holy Spirit, activate.
I hate you. I was driving back and forth and I got really close during that time. And I think you just kind of made me realize, like, in the hustle and bustle of life, I need to be devoting more time to the Lord like I was then. I was praying and singing in the car, and I was reading my Bible on a regular basis. I can't tell you the last time I actually picked up my Bible outside of having to study my lesson when I have to teach kids at church. Like, it's not as fun as it sounds.
Oh, I know. We got kids. We have a children ministry here, and it can be chaotic.
That is a responsibility.
I had my time. Will I go back? No. I'm sorry.
That's how I feel about the choir. I'd rather teach than be in the choir now. So, interesting take. That's another story for another day. But yeah, you kind of made me realize, like, girl, you need to get back in your word. You need to get back on your stuff.
Cause, we gonna save it. Cause I was like, girl, we.
Dang, why didn't we do this earlier?
No, really, golly, bro.
We should have done this earlier. It's cool. I think this has been great. I think this is also a really great opening episode.
I agree.
Well, this has been fun. You have anything else you would like to say before I close this out?
Like, you know how, like, some Christian channels, they have, like, their little TV channel or whatever. So, like, at the end of, they were like, something, and God loves you.
So dead.
So I don't want to add that.
And God loves you. That's your final message. That's a good message.
God loves you. Remember that.
Dead. I'm so dead. All right, y'all. This has been fun. This has been real. We'll be back.